Hi, my name is Ilana Fale, and I'm the Willie Mays Clubhouse Youth of the Year. I have been a member of the Boys and Girls Club of San Francisco for 4 years, and I'm a senior at Mission High School. The biggest challenge that I have had to overcome is when my oldest brother passed away at the end of my 10th grade year. Going into my 11th grade year was difficult without him, but the support from my family helped me a lot during that time. In Bayview-Hunters Point, there aren't a lot of programs for kids to go to after school. A lot of kids go home or get into nonsense in their neighborhood. The staff at the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Francisco makes me want to come back to the club. After I graduate high school, I plan to attend a 4-year college. I think of my time at the Boys and Girls Club like the difference between a single flower and a whole garden. You see, I highly underestimated the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Francisco. I was that single flower. I grew up close to the club, but I always told myself I would rather stay at home. That all changed when I became a member of the Boys and Girls Club, or as I see it, a part of the garden. Hi, my name is Ilana, and I am the 2016 Willie Mays Clubhouse Youth of the Year. Preschool and elementary were hard for me. I was picked on by other kids, and I was super sensitive. So the idea of going to a program like the Boys and Girls Club wasn't something that I thought came appealing to me. My perception was that all kids that went to the Boys and Girls Club and all staff that worked there were mean, just like school. During my 9th grade year, I joined a program called MyEat, which gave me a job at the clubhouse. I walked up these steps to this clubhouse that I had passed by for years on the bus. The first staff that I met was Jake, who is now the high school services director. He was incredibly nice and a little bit goofy. After getting to know Jake and other staff, I found out as sweet as they are, they have no problem holding us accountable and providing us with what I call tough love when it's needed. As a teen staff, I was assigned to the front to assist Benicia, a former staff member. The first time Benicia showed me how to enter memberships, I thought she was crazy. I had so many things to remember, and I didn't want to mess it up, but I thought I was up for the challenge. I'm happy to say I'm a pro at entering memberships. At the front desk, I knew that I set a tone for everyone that came through the front. I am a role model for the rest of the kids at the Willie Mays Clubhouse. I became so familiar with the job that I knew which parent was coming to get which kid. I would see club kids on the bus or at the store, and they would wave to me or they would come up and say hi because we cool. My 10th and 11th grade year were really hard for me. My older brother passed away. He was a big supporter. He was like a mom and a dad to me. Excuse me. He cooked for me. He even did my hair before. He was someone that I really cherished. After my brother died, I didn't go back to school until after his funeral. When I went back to the club, there was no consistent reminder of what just happened to me. At the club, it was like a normal day, and at that point, that's what I really needed. Without the club, I probably would have given up. You see, in my community, giving up is something that we see a lot. And once you see this so much, you just want to continue the pattern. Being able to attend the club every day gives me hope to a better future and a better future for my community. I speak for many others when I say that Willie Mays gave me something positive to be a part of after school or during the summer, opposed to senseless acts of violence in my community. I am now a senior at Mission High, and I'm looking forward to attending a 4-year college in the fall. I'm so grateful to be a part of the Willie Mays family throughout my high school year. I appreciate the clubhouse so much for being there for me and supporting me, and I'm honored to stand before you, not just as a single flower, but a part of the Willie Mays garden.